Good morning, Fit Church, and welcome to a new week. And I am excited today as we're diving into a passage of Scripture. And I had the opportunity this past weekend to record a couple of podcasts. They're not up yet, so don't feel like you got to go find them if you've been listening. If you haven't, don't even worry about that. But I had an interesting conversation with someone, and it wasn't a God conversation. But the emphasis of this individual when it came to the weight loss journey was on mindset and how much we need to be grateful, how much we need to be positive, how much we need to rely on those characteristics as fuel for this journey. And I got to thinking after the conversation just never led to faith. I wasn't sure what her faith was. I didn't want to offend by asking, especially in the middle of something that's recorded. And I don't want to ambush someone in that sense. But I did find myself thinking afterwards how true that is for our faith itself. When it comes to this journey of faith, we are powerfully motivated through aspects of gratefulness, aspects of kindness and positivity, and it's not an oogly boogly mindset of if we think positive, everything in our life turns positive. That's not the promise. That's not God's promise. That's not something that's true. But I do think that if we cultivate in ourselves this consistent attitude, that it at the very least can reflect in how we perceive and how we see and view the world around us. Again, I'm not saying that hardships aren't real. I'm not saying that difficulty or that struggle is all in the mind. I'm not that arrogant. I do wonder, though, can we affect how much that struggle beleaguers us if we would see it differently? So today I wanted us to look at the end of Psalm 27, verses 13 and 14. We're reading in the Message, and it says this: I'm sure now I will see God's goodness in the exuberant earth. Stay with God. Take heart. Don't quit. I'll say it again. Stay with God. I think for us as believers, there is this need and this exciting opportunity and this power that takes place with us maintaining an emphasis of who God is in our lives and us being mindful of that fact in regards of everything, in relationship to everything. How much goodness can we see in this world, on this earth? Especially when we stay with God, we do not quit, and we maintain our focus on Him. Today, that's what I want us to emphasize. I want us to focus on that. Focus on God. How are we staying with Him? What does taking heart look like with God? How are we expressing our gratefulness for God, for what He's given us, for what that looks like in our day, in our week, and in our life? Today I want to encourage you, head over to Facebook, and I want you to talk about two things you're grateful for. Two things that you're grateful for. If you want to just say, these are the things, then just say that. If you want to expound a little bit more, if you want to explain and express it a little bit more, do that too. I hope you guys have a fantastic Monday. Please know my dad starts his infusions today, so be praying for him. We're really praying that we see some effect from that pretty quickly, and be praying for us in that regard. Thank you guys. Have a really blessed Monday, and I'll see you in the Facebook group later.